With the modern era around the corner, plastic surgery procedures and small physical altercations are no longer considered to be taboo subjects. And while most surgical procedures end on a successful note, there are a few well-known botched cases that turn heads to this day. In today's video, let's take a look at the 10 most unusual people who took plastic surgery too far. And as this is part 2 of our series, make sure you check out our first video in the description bar down below. Also, make sure to leave a like on this video, and if you'd like to join STARR 5's monthly giveaway of a brand new iPhone 12, then all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and watch this video until the end to find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Number 10. Jordan James. Let's begin our list by talking about one of the most influential families in Hollywood. When it comes to modern beauty standards, it's safe to say the reality TV sisters, the Kardashian-Jenners, are at the forefront of trends, including plastic surgery procedures and fillers that enhance facial features. Millions across the globe have been inspired by Kim Kardashian's stunning hips and butt and have gone under the knife trying to achieve that hourglass look. 24-year-old UK native Jordan was inspired by her idol Kim K when she decided to take matters into her own hands. The student flew down to Turkey, where she had liposuction and a botched Brazilian butt lift. As she explained herself, she wanted to look like the reality TV star, but ended up with horrific results. "My bum cheek was so misshapen, just the whole cheek had dropped away from what it should have been, and it was just on one side." Number 9. Brian ZEMBIC. How far are you willing to go for a bet? What if there's $100,000 on the line? While some would stop at the sheer mention of plastic surgery, 55-year-old Brian ZEMBIC took that notion as a challenge. And so, with his friends supporting him financially, the Canadian gambler did what most wouldn't even think about doing. He got actual breast implants, 38C implants to be exact. Ever since his jaw-dropping operation in 1996, Brian has been living his life accommodating to his giant breasts. Whether it's running in a sports bra or chatting up to ladies at the bar, ZEMBIC found his $100,000 bet quite successful. In an episode of the reality TV program Botched, Brian explained why he went along with the $100,000 bet. "I'm a gambler and a magician. There are very few things I wouldn't do for a bet. I knew a plastic surgeon that was also a gambler in New York. I played backgammon with him for an hour. I won $5,000. Boom, surgery was for free, and I woke up with boobs." And just like that, Brian ZEMBIC became the man with the 38C implants. Number 8. Pete Burns. If you grew up listening to 1980s classics, chances are you remember our next plastic gone wrong victim. Pete Burns was one of the most successful artists back in the day. With his chart-topping single You Spin Me Round, the UK native singer became a recognizable face. That is, until his obsession with plastic surgery took over. For over 3 decades, the artist had been going under the knife, trying to remodel himself and his appearance. From Botox and fillers to nose jobs and facial reconstructive surgery, Pete's ultimate goal was to become unrecognizable. The artist once said, "I see myself as my own clay, and I was remodeling it." 4 times at the nose, 2 sets of cheekbone implants, and the 2 out-lip augmentations. I hope when I'm 80, when I get to heaven, that God doesn't recognize me. Number 7. Ollie London. World-famous performers and artists are no strangers to dedicated fans and supporters. But while some opt for the occasional concert ticket or a private meet-and-greet session, others take their love for the artist to another level. Meet 30-year-old UK native Ollie London, who's dedicated his life to transforming and morphing into his favorite K-pop idol, Jimin, of the boy band BTS. For over 7 years, Ollie has been on the journey to resemble his icon with whatever means necessary. Whether it's painful metal screws in his face or multiple plastic surgery alterations, London isn't ready to give up on his dream just yet, even if the general public is begging and pleading him to stop with the surgeries that haven't yielded positive results. But it was in particular the way they looked. It was the definition of perfection. Number 6. Amanda Lepore. Amanda Lepore is a famous transgender diva who has made waves with her silicone-enhanced appearance. Loving the look of a living doll, Amanda has made it her life's goal to achieve a jaw-dropping figure. From her skin-tight leather dresses to her bouncy curly hair and sensual makeup, Amanda is the real-life version of Jessica Rabbit. But while her appearance has made her a legend in the nightclub world, her gorgeous looks have come with multiple sacrifices and consequences. After years of plastic surgery enhancements and fillers, Lepore's face became unrecognizable. Not even her die-hard fans could recognize the transgender icon. And even though Lepore is still a well-known face in entertainment, some think the performer will lose her unique charm and appeal. Number 5. Mickey Rourke. When it comes to Hollywood and the entertainment industry, many celebrities and A-listers have had their fair share of modifications. Even though most stars opt for expensive procedures that don't leave unfavorable marks, some have taken their love for plastic surgery a bit too far. Let's take actor and heartthrob Mickey Rourke as an example. Back in the 1980s, Rourke was considered to be one of the most handsome actors of his generation. With his past boxing career and impressive action stunts, many blockbusters have featured ROURKE in his prime. But after the actor was introduced to Botox injections, his appearance overshadowed his talent. Instead of the youthful glow, ROURKE ended up adding years to his face, and not in a good way. Now, Mickey can be found in the worst Hollywood plastic surgery lists that often pop up in magazines and online publications. Number 4. FULVIA Pellegrino. How many plastic surgery procedures is too much? 10? 50? 100? Well, for FULVIA Pellegrino, no amount of surgery is enough until she achieves her ultimate look of perfection. For more than 10 years, the 60-year-old Italian native has been on a quest to be completely satisfied with her physical appearance. With more than 150 lip and cheekbone fillers under her belt, FULVIA is no stranger to plastic surgery. According to Pellegrino, she spent over $75,000 on procedures alone, with over $15,000 going into perfecting her butt. And while some may already say FULVIA's had enough procedures to last a lifetime, the 60-year-old is not done with her mission just yet. Number 3. KIRILL TERESHIN. We've seen face fillers and butt implant cases gone wrong, but get ready to see the so-called Hulk injections that have made waves online. Meet 24-year-old fitness junkie KIRILL TERESHIN. The Russian native has been dubbed the Hulk of Russia, as his painful synthol oil injections have transformed KIRILL into the Marvel superhero. With biceps measuring 24 inches in diameter, KIRILL has found a creative way to enhance his arms and physical appearance without spending thousands. And by the looks of his Hulk arms, we can't say his attempts have been super successful. From painful inflammation to meticulous monthly care, TERESHIN's arms have become the focal point of his life. Number 2. Elizabeth STARR. It's not rare to hear about plastic surgery procedures possibly leading to death or irreversible complications. While most try to avoid those unfavorable odds, Elizabeth STARR is well aware of the problems her breast implants might bring. After going under the knife for her jaw-dropping O-cup breasts, the adult film industry star has been on the lookout for possible life-altering complications. Her massive breasts, dubbed ticking time bombs, have forced Elizabeth to consider getting a double mastectomy in order to save her life. After almost 2 decades of plastic surgery procedures and shocking alterations, the mother of 2 soon may be ready to say goodbye to her one-of-a-kind O-cup breasts. Number 1. Michael Jackson. And last but not least, let's talk about the famous plastic surgery mishap that overtook international headlines. Ever since the band Jackson 5 first debuted on the radio, singer and performer Michael Jackson has been the face of the pop genre. Known as the King of Pop, only a few have come close to Jackson's talent and charisma. While the artist was notorious for his catchy tunes and signature dance moves, Michael was also known for his plastic surgery procedures. Even though the artist only admitted to getting a reconstructive nose job, many doctors and professionals have opposed his statement. In his last years, Jackson confessed to suffering from the medical depigmentation disorder, known as vitiligo, which altered the appearance and shade of his skin. But still, even with his well-known medical condition, many think the King of Pop was obsessed with changing the look of his face. I think he's bleached his skin, possibly to blend in what might have been vitiligo. But I have to wonder what came first, the vitiligo or the desire for lighter skin, said plastic surgeon Dr. Pamela Lipkin. But whether you believe Jackson was guilty of altering more than his nose shape, one thing's for sure, no one does the moonwalk better than the King of Pop. And with that, we end today's video. Which case of plastic surgery gone wrong did you find the most shocking? What are your thoughts on the level plastic surgery has reached in today's times? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. Also, make sure you subscribe and give us a like. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so you never miss a video from STARR 5. Thanks for watching. Until next time.